Filip, tough fight there with Mourad Bouzidi. You know, how do you think that one went? It seemed that he used his leg kicks to kind of keep you at bay, and that ultimately led to him scoring the decision.
Yeah. The thing is, he's like 4 or 5 kilos heavier than me. He had a little bit more power, and that's where I went in the mistake. I didn't want to gain weight for this fight because I'm actually a middleweight now. I'm focusing on middleweight division, but because I didn't have a fight for so long, I wanted to fight Mourad. So I fight everybody. I just want to make a nice fight, and I think that's what we did for the audience, and that's the most important. But at the end, the small percentages he wins the fight with is because he's a little bit more heavy, and he can put the pressure on me the last round, and I cannot put him away anymore. I don't have the power to put him away anymore. So I think that's what it was. I almost touched him I had him the second round with a knee on his chin. I had the second round. I also felt a very good hook, but I couldn't finish it. So yeah, it's props to him.
You seem to have short bursts of explosion in that fight. You know, you landed a couple of really nice combinations, but it didn't seem like you were able to hold that throughout the fight. Do you think that's, you know, one of the reasons why ultimately he got the nod?
Yeah, probably because I didn't follow up with my combos. I waited too long a little bit to follow them up, and yeah, he kept on pressuring. He didn't do more than me, I think, but he kept on pressuring me, and that's what won him the fight.
You mentioned, you know, you're going to go back down to middleweight after this. You know, is there any plans? I know there's a middleweight contender tournament coming up at Glory 23. Do you want in on that?
Yeah, of course. If there's a middleweight contender tournament up, I want in on it. They didn't let me in on it the last time in Dubai, so I was fucking pissed off. I was the ranked number 2, and now everybody's ranked above me, just because I didn't get a fight. All the other middleweights get a fight, and I didn't get a fight, and I have to fight at light heavyweight. Sorry, but I'm a fighter, so I fight everybody. If they ask me tomorrow to fight Rico Verhoeven, and I will fight him. I don't care, but at the end, I want the middleweight belt again, and that's where my focus is now. So I'm not going to gain weight. You have to be professional and stick to one weight, and that's it. You know?
Reflections back on that last man standing tournament last year. Obviously, that was a middleweight tournament, the last tournament you competed in. Now, if you get another shot at the middleweight tournament, what's going to be different for you this time? You know, any difference in preparation? Thinking this time, you know, I've done that tournament version now. I think I can go all the way.
Yeah, I think the only thing that stopped me the last time was Artem Levin and his awkward style. And I really didn't train for it. I only focused on Melvin Manhoef, who was an important fight to win for me, and I won that pretty good. And but I think I gave Artem a very good fight also. But yeah, we just have to focus more on Artem's style this time. And if I can focus on Artem's style, yeah, I think I can get that belt in the middleweight division for sure. I think I'm a contender for that.
Just lastly, have you seen Artem Levin versus Simon Marcus? Have you seen that fight?
Yes, I saw it. Well, I think it was a very shitty fight, to be honest. Mind my language, but it was anti-fighting. They were clinching, and yeah, I just think their styles don't match up. Simon won it. He showed he won it, but he always walked onto him. And if Artem would take a step back and fight him, but Artem didn't want to do that either. So yeah, that's why you had a fight like this, and that's a pity. Yeah, it's a pity because middleweight division has very great guys, but their styles don't match. That's sometimes styles match, and I think their styles don't match for a great fight. Maybe it's different another time, but the last 2 fights I saw from them, they don't match.
Thank you very much.
No problem.